Okay, so I have the best wife ever. Before I go on to explain why, I want to remind all of you that I am a fan of Dead Space. And yes, with who currently owns EA, it fucking hurts me even more. Which hurts even more because they shelved the remake for number 2. But despite all that, Dead Space is still one of my favorite horror series of all time. But then one day, a Matt McMuscles video comes out for What Happened, and a special book was being advertised in it. A book about Dead Space's history and deep diving into its development, all the people within it that they could possibly get, and just so much more. All with a nice, solid hardcover. And on my 27th birthday, my wife revealed to me that they had ordered the book. Cut to 9 months later. Make Us Whole, a Dead Space history. Something that I love to do is that I like to go into the history and development of the franchises that I love. Because not only does it broaden my horizons to everything within the industries that I participate in, but it also shows me the hard work that a lot of people put in that you might not think about. Like, a lot of people tend to forget that EA Redwood Shores, also known as Visceral, used to only make licensed games. Like, they were the guys that made the Lord of the Rings games back in, like, the early 2000s, along with James Bond. And the people working at EA Redwood were getting real fucking sick of it. Back in the day, Glenn Schofield was a very talented person, and EA was desperate to keep him. And after he gave his 2 weeks' notice, Glenn was called into one of the higher-ups' office, and they asked, "What the hell do we need to do to keep you here?" And then Glenn said, "Let us make our own sci-fi horror game." And to his shock and surprise, the higher-up said yes. Even better, he just said, "Okay, then what do you need?" 15 to 20 people, and you leave us alone for a year to work on it. And that's just the start of it. I want to do a video breaking down this whole thing, but that will take a while. But the Dead Space remake was my very first review here on YouTube, and Dead Space 3 is one of my most successful videos. So, I'm very excited to, tear into this thing. Also, an update. Abaddon comes out this Saturday, with the Black Crusades of Abaddon the Despoiler coming out next week. It'll be coming out on Friday, because it's Halloween! Which then, as soon as Black Crusades are up on Patreon, I will be releasing a poll that all the Patreon people that support me can go and vote on. And remember, 15k subs here gets you a full review of Fire Warrior, along with the enjoyment of watching me stream it and suffering because of it. Yay! Pain for your enjoyment!